Hi, Cliff here. Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, it's just never enough? Like there's a quiet voice inside you that keeps saying you're not smart enough, not worthy enough, not enough at all. You're not alone. And here's the thing, that voice has a source. Today, we're breaking down the 10 biggest barriers to good self-esteem and why recognizing them is the first step to breaking free. Barrier number 1. Negative self-talk. It starts small, a passing thought, I'm so stupid, or I always mess things up. But over time, those small thoughts become a belief system. And once you believe something about yourself, your brain starts looking for evidence to confirm it. The inner critic isn't keeping you safe, it's keeping you small. Barrier 2. Unrealistic comparisons. Social media has made this one harder than ever. We scroll through carefully curated highlight reels and somehow measure our own behind the scenes against everyone else's best moments. The comparison game is rigged, and you will never win it because you're not meant to. Barrier 3. Unresolved trauma. Past experiences of abuse, neglect, or loss leave marks, and without healing, those wounds can quietly whisper one lie over and over: you are not worthy. This isn't weakness. It's the weight of something you were never meant to carry alone. If this resonates with you, please know healing is possible and you deserve support. Barrier 4. Perfectionism. Perfectionism looks like high standards from the outside, but on the inside, it feels like nothing is ever good enough. You finish a project, and instead of celebrating, you immediately zoom in on what went wrong. The goalpost keeps moving, and so does the feeling of success. Done and learning will always be perfect and paralyzed. Barrier 5. Lack of boundaries. When you constantly say yes when you mean no, when you let others overstep your time, your energy, your values, you send yourself a quiet message. My needs don't matter. Boundaries aren't walls. They're a declaration of self-respect. Barrier 6. Unmet basic needs. Sometimes low self-esteem isn't rooted in mindset, it's rooted in circumstance. Chronic stress from poverty, unemployment, hunger, or unsafe environments makes it profoundly difficult to feel secure or valuable. This is a reminder that self-esteem is not just a personal journey, it's also a social one. Barrier 7. Internalized criticism. You'll never amount to anything. Why can't you be more like your brother? You're too sensitive. Harsh words from parents, teachers, or peers can echo for decades. As adults, we often replay these voices not because they're true, but because we heard them so many times they started to feel true. Recognizing that voice is borrowed, not yours, is where the work begins. Barrier 8. Fear of failure. When mistakes feel like proof that you're inadequate, rather than just part of learning, you stop taking risks. And when you stop taking risks, you stop growing. The avoidance feels safe, but it quietly confirms the fear, I can't. Every person you admire has failed, many of them repeatedly. The difference is in how they interpreted it. Barrier 9. Lack of supportive relationships. The people around you matter more than we often acknowledge. Toxic or critical relationships reinforce worthlessness, sometimes so gradually you don't even notice it happening. Healthy connections offer something powerful: affirmation, acceptance, and the feeling of being genuinely seen. You are shaped by the company you keep. Choose wisely and seek those who lift you. Barrier 10. Overdependence on external validation. Likes, praise, status, approval. When your sense of worth lives entirely outside of you in someone else's opinion, it becomes fragile. Because the moment that validation disappears, so does your confidence. Real self-esteem is internal. It's the quiet knowing that you have value, not because someone said so, but because you are. 10 barriers. And the good news, every single one of them can be worked through, not overnight, but with awareness, support, and consistent effort. The first step is simply this: recognizing what's been standing in your way. If any of these resonated with you, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, your worth is not up for debate.